Welcome to IGCSE ICT, Chapter 20 Data Analysis, Task 20K. Open the file you saved in Task 20J, insert the label Total Experience for. In cell A34, the label Programmer, insert A35, and Engineer in cell A36. So let's start working on this now. And A34 should hold total experience 4. So this is A34, total experience 4. Okay, and A35 should hold programmer and 36 engineer. So let's do that accordingly. Programmer, then engineer. Okay. We have inserted formula in B35 that uses, so we are going to insert a formula here in B35. This is B35 that uses both absolute and relative referencing to calculate the number of years experience for programmers. So in this case, we are going to make use of the SUMIF function to calculate the number of programmers and the number of years of experience for programmers. That's the total number of years of experience. We are going to add everything up, all the programmers, their years of experience. We are going to add them up using the SUMIF statement. And we're also going to do that for the engineers on the B36. So, but for now, we are going to start with B35, which is for programmers. For programmers, B35. Alright, so how do we do this? Equals some if, okay. If you have to select a range. As you can see, the range we have to select is from here up to this point. So we have selected a range, but you have to bear in mind that this range you are selecting has to be in the form of it has to be absolutely referenced, so because it's not going to change. So I will reference it absolutely, and by prepending $, just like this. Okay, now the criteria is that this particular thing has to be all the things here must be a programmer. Okay, and of course this programmer thing is going to be relative, because I am going to replicate my function downwards, and again I am going to sum certain values. I'm going to sum them up, these values here, because they are not going to change. Even if I am for the engineers, I will also make use of absolute referencing. So summing this whole thing up now, I have this, but you should make sure that it's absolutely referenced by prepending $, here and there. And I think at this point I am done. I press my enter key and it gives me this for programmers, and I will replicate the function for engineers. So I don't actually need to type again and again, because it's going to give me the same thing all through. So this is how to do this particular task, and I encourage you to also do try to do it on your own. While watching the video, you can actually pause and do the task, follow the steps, and I believe you should get what you need. So see you in our next video.